But we begin with developing news on a Providence house fire that sent several people running for their lives. A woman drove up to find her home smoking while people inside noticed flames were taking over. The blaze broke out around 7:15 on Commodore Street, seen here on the Pinpoint News Tracker. And Eyewitness News reporter Perry Russell joins us live with the latest from the Providence Mobile Newsroom tonight. Perry.
Jared, good evening. We spoke with a family that lives in the house. They tell us that two people were home at the time when the first floor caught on fire. A Saturday night fire on Commodore Street in Providence sends a family running from their home.
I had to get out. It was too hot.
It's one family that lives in two apartments in the house. Carmelo Contreras lives in the one upstairs.
I was watching TV up there, and I heard screaming downstairs. So when I came downstairs, the thing was burning.
He's one of 6 people who live here, including a child. It was only him and a woman downstairs who were home at the time when the fire started. Were flames throughout the entire room, the entire floor?
Yeah, the whole ceiling, everything was coming out. The flame was coming right out into the door, the hallway.
Teams of firefighters searched the home for hot spots. They had to use a ladder to get to the roof as neighbors watched from the street. When we showed up, smoke was billowing through the neighborhood. Here's a picture we took before our cameras started rolling.
Oh, the whole street was full of smoke. You couldn't even breathe. I mean, you know, you couldn't see the house with the steam and the smoke from the water. Yeah, it was pretty bad.
The family who lives here tells us the fire department showed up minutes after they called 911. What was going through your mind when you saw where you were living going up in flames?
The first thing I was thinking was grabbing a hose and put it out, but it was too much.
And the man who lives upstairs tells us he moved in just 2 months ago, and the family says all of them made it out safely, and none of them were sent to the hospital. Live in Providence with the Mobile Newsroom, Perry Russell, Eyewitness News.